Hello.
Hello, good morning.
We are currently in Greensboro, North Carolina. Today is December 22nd, 2018. We just flew in from Omaha and we are waiting on some mechanical delays, unfortunately, here for our plane on our way to Nassau in the Bahamas.
Yes, we're so excited.
We're going to go do a tall ship trip. So for a week, next week, the next 7 days, we're going to be on a sailboat, 12 couples in a small crew, where it's a sailboat, tall mast, and we can climb the mast if we want, climb all the way up to the crow's nest at 136 feet and help unfurl sails. It should be fun.
And when the ship's like with anchor in a cove, we can go paddleboarding, we can kayak, we can go snorkeling,
Spearfishing.
we can spearfish, we can troll when the sailboat is sailing, we can go on the beach and go for a walk, and then all our meals are on the boat. So we're going to be spoiled.
We're spoiling ourselves rotten, and this is also, though, this is a working trip for us. Part of the trip, we're going to be doing the final review of my new book, The Aspiring Solopreneur, which we've done 2 rewrites. This will be the third final, and hopefully final rewrite. Rika's been very helpful with that. And this is also our retreat, where we are going to go through and do our annual goal setting. So this is where this one is very pocket worn. This one has been in my pocket for the last quarter, but we do these each quarter. And this year, we had our visualization that we wanted to be on a sailboat in the Caribbean, and
Celebrate the goals that we accomplished throughout the year.
to celebrate our year. And man, I got to tell you, this has really, really turbocharged our life. It's really been spectacular to help us achieve our own goals and dreams. Some of those things include, on a personal note, for both of us, was to be slimmest and fittest ever. And I actually am wearing size 32 jeans, and I weigh 175, and I haven't done that since I was probably a sophomore in high school, over 30 years ago. And we've signed up to do ultra marathons, hopefully this next year. We've had amazing successes in our businesses, and the impact we've had, I think, has been extraordinary with that.
We set a month, we wanted to do a month-long trip, and we want to do that this year.
Yeah, that was we had set a goal of taking 3 full months off this year in adventures and travels, and we took the whole month of July, did a through hike through the Dolomites, which was spectacular. Went to Croatia, but we were out of the office for a month. We did some work while we were traveling, but it was, again, it seems so humbling that when you write it down, it happens.
Yeah.
We both know that, but to be able to embrace that has just been extraordinary.
Yeah.
So on our flight from Omaha to here, we talked a little bit about some of the ground rules of what we need to be doing, and we realized that one area that I'm particularly not very good at is celebrating our successes. It's been extraordinary, and we need to own that and be excited with that. So that's part of what we're doing here. But then we're also going to reset our goals for this next year. Hopefully we're going to set them bigger and higher, because I genuinely believe that the biggest restriction of what we can achieve is our own thinking. If we can think it, we can achieve it. So we're going to be pushing towards that. We've also come to embrace that I, as the vision person in our family, I love dreaming and dreaming big and striving and pushing and charging, and that's okay. Rika doesn't necessarily like that or looks at it differently, just embraces it at a different time. And just as we need to have, as I need Rika to support me and not hold me back, I need to be patient and understand that Rika's going to do it on her terms and on her time. And we also, so that's one of the reasons why we go through and what we'll do, and we'll review these further on, but as we go through, we actually define that if we have a goal set for us, for me, for Rika, makes it sound very me-centric, but for Rika and I, excuse me, let me go that route. It's, if we're on the same page for what we want to achieve for the year, then I can embrace more what I want to do, and Rika can embrace what she wants to do, and we'll both be supportive of that and not holding each other back, because I think I go at a blistering pace to Rika's version, and I've told Rika that I think sometimes she moves at a glacial pace and it drives me insane. But it's not my goals. Those have to be her goals, and we've been able to come through with that. And we've completed the first draft of our book that's going to help people with this. But this is our continued process as we grow, and how we plan on. We're going to be doing retreats in 2019 to help people through this, and they're going to go through the same process we are. So, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. We're humbled. Have a great day.
Learn more about living your best life and get regular content updates by subscribing to the Solopreneur channel on YouTube or email info@solopreneurlife.com. Living Your Best Life is sponsored in part by The Aspiring Solopreneur by Chris Kluver, OmahaCounseling.com, and EntrepreneurialAdvisors.com.